On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, bound for Beijing, China. On board were 239 people from 14 different countries, passengers and crew, excited to reach their destination. At first, everything seemed perfectly normal. The Boeing 777 took off at 12:41 a.m. and climbed smoothly into the night sky. About 40 minutes into the flight, air traffic control expected the pilots to hand over communications to Vietnamese airspace. The captain's last words were calm and routine. "Good night, Malaysian 370. But after that moment, the plane simply vanished from civilian radar. Strangely, military radar later revealed that instead of continuing on its path toward Beijing, the aircraft turned sharply west, then south, flying across the Malay Peninsula. Soon after, its transponder and communication systems went completely dark. And yet, satellites were still receiving faint signals, known as handshakes, that suggested the plane continued flying for nearly 7 more hours. The search for MH370 became one of the largest and most expensive in aviation history, involving 26 countries and covering vast areas of the Indian Ocean. For months, no sign of the plane was found. Families of the passengers were left with no answers, clinging to hope while the world watched in shock. Finally, over a year later, pieces of debris began washing up on shores thousands of miles away, on Reunion Island, in Madagascar, and along the African coast. Investigators confirmed they belonged to the missing plane. But the main wreckage, and the answers everyone sought, were still nowhere to be found. Theories quickly emerged. Some believed a catastrophic mechanical failure brought the plane down. Others suggested a deliberate hijacking or act of terrorism. A controversial idea claimed the pilot himself diverted the plane, flying it intentionally into the ocean. And then there are the conspiracy theories, from secret military tests gone wrong to cover-ups by powerful governments. To this day, the fate of MH370 remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 21st century. Families of the victims still demand answers. Aviation experts still debate every detail. And the world still asks the haunting question, where is Flight MH370? And what really happened that night?